Hello and welcome back. This is episode 2 on the Blockception server, and here we are at home sweet home. Although I did just see a golden armored zombie run around, which I'd like to terminate to see if I can collect his armor before we get the sun damage. Yes, I did. I got some of his armor, although it's nearly dead. But it's still better than nothing. As you can see, I have my very first horse with iron armor. Basically, I did have all this recorded. However, is that a baby? It is too. Would you look at that? It's going to the toilet and it's digging itself a hole first. But yes, it was recorded, but Skype, when I installed it, changed my microphone settings up to full. Anyway, let's just say the audio quality was absolutely terrible. It was far too loud, it was crackly, it was not pleasant. So I believe we're going to go and hunt for another. Yes, we're going to go for another horse, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. So I'm going to get my stuff and find the location where I found this one. Nope, it looks like I'm going to see you somewhat sooner than daytime. This is going to be my chicken farm. As you can hear, I've got a stupid nether portal here. I made this nether portal. I finally managed to get diamonds. Got the pick, I got the enchantment table. My first enchantment was just what I wanted. Fortune 3. Also efficiency and unbreaking, so I collected some diamonds with that, but this is the current room I've been considering. The chicken farm. As you can see, it's still 1 deep, which should be able to fix just by blocking these down. There we have it, and I need 1 chicken. I threw one in here before, however, I was left doing the walk of shame away, so let's give it a whirl and hopefully, come on, maybe if I get a run up and throw it. Yes! Oh yeah! 1 chicken. I know it's 1 chicken, but it's trapped here and it will consistently lay eggs until I stop it. So I'm gonna go wait for daytime, which should be relatively soon, and so we can find this little village of mine and my horses. Trial number 1. I believe it is in this direction because I remember coming back on an easy to cross river. I don't think it was this easy to cross. However, I believe it was in this direction. So we're going to head off in here and see how it works. Oh dear lord, I actually nearly dropped down another hole, which could have been devastatingly deadly. But I don't know why I'm not crossing this river. I believe it's over there, over that ridge. So I've got to cross over there somehow. So I went all around the river and I could not find a simpler place to cross. So I need to look for a plains biome over these mountains. Although I do believe I've already been over these mountains once, but I must have looked in the wrong spot. So we'll just keep on trying. This is a little village of 2 houses. A blacksmith house and a normal living house. If I run up and quite remember, also there's only 1 wooden door. Yes, only 1. Because the blacksmith house is missing 1. It's also got no lights in. Does it still have anything in there? No. I believe I pulled just some coal out of there or something. There's nothing too special. As you can see, the villagers are trapped in this little hut here, and I can enter in with them. They are welcome to go out back, which they've broken the door down. Now I have to get him back in somehow. Oh come on, no, just can you Can you go back in? Is there a way to push him? No, don't come out. But zombies can get here. Okay, there's one in. What about you? You gonna go in? Can I push? Can I push you? Give you a push? Okay, maybe not. Well, he doesn't want to go in. So let's see if we can sleep away. 13 emeralds for an iron chest plate. 13. I don't think so. What are you offering? 4 for a leather one. Yeah, I also don't think so. Can I like do it the opposite way around? I'll give you my iron one for 13 emeralds. Let's go see if we can sleep. No, it appears we can't. However, what we can do is go keep this guy company and protected from him. And anyone else? No. Okay, well, while I'm waiting around here, I'll explain the story around these horses. It's the log off glitch. I actually didn't mean it originally. However, it just happened. Because originally when I came back, I had the horse and I had to head off for the night. What happened was I was still on the horse when I logged out because I figured if I'm not on the horse when I log out, I'm going to lose my horse. Oh yeah, it's hard mode, isn't it? Well, let's just do that. Oh, are you serious? Oh, you didn't even get you. Where's the other one? Okay, you can stay in there. Yep, that's what I thought. Hey, jump over. Okay, so then the other way to describe it would be, there's a cow in there too. There is. Yes, if I log off when I'm not on the horse is going to run away somewhere. So I logged off on the horse. When I logged back on, I was on the horse and there was also another horse where I was. So as I moved, my horse kind of like split into two. Like a single-celled organism. It just like split. And that was the story behind these. I do need to kill these actually. Now, I believe I'll just take one back with me. No, I'll do the right thing. I'll harness a new one. I brought a harness for it and everything. Also, I've worked on a design to perfect a legitimate horse, what are they called? A horse farm. To actually, so you can reproduce horses. It's automatic, fully automatic, so you don't have to do anything. It does take a full 24-hour cycle though. But I'll put up a tutorial on that shortly. So here we have some horses which we can play with now. Okay, so this is basically how you tame a horse. Originally I thought, oh yeah, put a saddle on it. Of course, it doesn't work. It has a 5% chance of doing it. Every time you do it, it has another 5% chance. You can feed it food, mainly apples and carrots and stuff. However, that only speeds up the process. But I fed one about 20 apples, and 5% per apple should give me a 100% chance, yet it was still doing this. I'm still right clicking on it, trying to mount it, then I put the saddle on obviously, then it'll let me put the saddle on, but it wouldn't let me mount it. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, I can't mount it until it's ready to let me mount it. No, you have to actually have your hand out when you use it. That way, to get on and see if you'll like me. Will you? Come on, do you like me? Do you like me? No, guess that's a no, maybe yes. I think that's a yes, isn't it? It's yes in my books. No, maybe it was a no. So let's jump back on him. Okay, nope, definitely not. He kicked me off pretty quick that time. Don't get in the hole. Oh, there we go. Now he's friendly. So once he gets a little love hearts, this one actually has more health than the other one I have. So that's always good news. I guess each different type has different things about it. Maybe this one doesn't jump as high or something. Okay, I need to get the saddle on for a start. Oh, I got an egg too. Thank you. I actually need one of them. Okay, now let's jump on him. Okay, let's move down. Obviously, I still get this slight block lag. Okay, if I can jump up here, it'll jump. Oh no, 2 blocks. I know the other one will jump 2 blocks, but I don't know if this one will. I believe it should. Yeah, I believe that should be about 2 blocks there. Now, we need to find our way back home. So, obviously horses can run up 1 block high gaps, which does make travelling a bit easier. However, I've lost my little houses. So their house over there, I've got to head down this direction. This time I'm going to avoid large bodies of water, unlike last time, which I got my horse bogged in, and it took me forever to get out because I have to let my horse swim its way out. But we all learn our lessons one way or another. Okay, now this is bad news. This is going to be a perfect example of why I had issues last time. Oh yes, here we go. I can get across here, I bet ya. Okay, come on, jump. Yes, made it. Well, when you get stuck in the water, your horse kicks you off and he goes to swim there. And you cannot mount him while he's still in the water, and you got to wait for him to get out. Obviously, you have a leash, you can use that to pull him out, but I actually don't have one. And I still haven't figured out whether you make them or you find them. Okay, this is bad news. I'd rather not drop down that. So I'm hoping I'll find one, otherwise I'm going to end up just looking it up and I can make one. Okay, I don't know if that was the horse's health or mine that got hurt dropping. No, it was mine because the horse has lost half a health now by the looks of it. So we should be back to my house soon and we'll go from there. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, up here, up here. Well, you almost witnessed my catastrophical mistakes of last time. Okay, that... I swear, this was a complete accident. I did not mean for any of this. Okay, now there should be a way up out of here. And I can't get off my horse, otherwise it's going to drop down. And I really don't want that. So I'm going to keep doing this for a little bit. And I'm just going to get back to you when I get back to my base, because it's going to take me forever, let's face it. So I've done it again. I swear I don't mean this. I really don't. Oh, please don't fall in the hole. Come on, get back this way. I wonder if I can push him. Yes, I can jump, I can jump. No, no. Okay, that's what I was trying to avoid. Falling back in here. Oh no, this is a new one actually. Okay, so I've probably fallen in every single hole between here and where my horses spawn. Because I have this slight lag once again and I cannot stand it. Okay, let's try to jump across this. I don't think I can, but it's worth a shot, right? Oh, I made it. Somehow I managed to actually swim while I'm jumping. So that always works out as a positive. Now all I need to do is find where I have my base. I'm also been starting on a design for a home base, a castle I'm starting off with. That's going to be the start of it. The rest of it I'll leave it up to you to think about and try to see if you can see where I'm going with it. But it will be a little while before I actually get there. Okay, now we need to take him back in here. There we go. And left shift to dismount. I have currently destroyed my other two horses. Oops. No, I got out. So they're gone. I now have these two. This one has the iron armor I found in one of the chests. Now, all I need to do now is get these saddles which I have from the cloned horses, and I'll just let them despawn. I can't be bothered finding some lava to throw them in because I want to play fair in this server. I did it originally, I mass produced it as a bit of a joke on the original recording, just to have a bit of fun when I just figured it out. But it turns out the glitch is old, so there's not much point in me doing it now, is there? But, however, I did come up with a design for a flawless farm for... Hey! Where you going? Don't think so. Get back in there. Okay, I need to... No, in. It's not that hard. You need to stay in there. And I need to get rid of these vines so he doesn't climb out again. Okay, that should cover it. So yes, the flawless horse farm, which produces horses. In a way, it does multiply them. However, it's not the same glitch. And I have found a method in which it is deemed to be worthy of being used on a server, which is not classified as being cheating. So you can actually use it to reproduce the harnesses on the horses and not be cheating. Well, that'll be coming up soon in my next tutorial. Well, actually it'll be my first tutorial. And we'll see. Well, lately we've been having this sort of a food problem. As you can see, I have 18 steak. It has been lasting me for quite a while. I've been picking up here and there, but now that I don't particularly need any more bookshelves, I'm having the hassle of food. However, I do have, where is it, seeds. This is going to be my main source of food for now. I have some dispensers. I suppose I could use the water to actually create a automatic farm, but I'm just thinking of doing a cheap little thing for now, just on the water. I can find some dirt, which would be ideal for this build. I believe I have it around here somewhere. Which chest did I put it in? That's the question. Maybe it was up here. Nope, that's wood. There we go, dirt. Okay, so we need dirt, and we also need a hoe. Hoe is extremely simple. If you don't know hoes, then you don't know tools in Minecraft. Let's quickly just make one here. I actually need iron. What am I thinking? So my little goodies chest, as you can see, I've been building up some more of my stock. Got some gold, have some iron, I've a fair bit of diamond at the moment. Okay, now it's also, I haven't died and it's turning into my little thing. I believe the server host, Ben, the pen, nearly actually tempted to type in the command, kill GM Nubula. Except if he hadn't had the dot at the stop, here I would be, dead with 1 kill count. Okay, so now that I have a hoe, I need to find a body of water, which I believe there's a good one, not there, but in this direction. I think it was over here. It was actually more than likely over the other side. Yeah, it's over the other side. I have also noticed with my jungle biome, because I'm living in the jungle, nearly all these vines are reaching the floor. So when you get to the more densely viney parts, it actually is quite hard to look at where you're going, because you just get lost. All you can see is vines all around you. I have that a few times coming back, but it does look nice at the same time, as you can see here. Oh, there's one. No, the grass is in the way, so it can't actually go down any lower. But I come through here usually, and I just have no clue where I'm going, as you can see. Hopefully I'm going to have a large like this. I have to extend the biome so it'll look like that. But here we have it, my body of water. I've done this before. It's just a mass, cheap and easy sugarcane farm. Sorry, not sugarcane, the wheat farm. There is no redstone whatsoever. There is nothing good about it. It's just a large area, and you just place on a body of water. Saves you having to actually place the water blocks in the channels. Okay, well, I'm having a bit of a hassle with that, so I'm just going to swim and do it. Okay, let's get these out. That should be far enough. Hopefully, maybe you can go to the other side. Why not? I suppose we can. Have a more of a, less than a channel of an area on the water, but more like a bridge of wheat. It's really not that impressive. If you're hoping for something a little more impressive than this, I'm sorry, but I'm going to disappoint you. This is as impressive as my wheat farm is going to get, until later when I make a proper automatic one. Okay, so now we need to extend it. Well, I'll quickly do this and I'll be back with you as soon as I do it. As you can see, we're having a bit of an issue here with mobs, so we're going to have to sort this one out before we continue. So I know I could just go sleep for the night. I'm the only one on the server at the moment, but anyway, I don't want that. No, it sounds like the sounds are up too loud. No, the sounds are fine. Now it's just a computer volume I have up. Well, we need to demobify this, so right in the middle, I'm just going to place some torches. Doesn't really matter if I'm missing a couple of spots of wheat, and I have a zombie saying hello. I'll also light up the outsides of it so they don't spawn right next to it, because the last thing I want is for mobs to start harassing me. Well, so we light it up, and anyway, we still have a fair bit of hoeing to do, but we'll see how long it should take us. So I have once again had another creeper blow up right out front of my house. They just tend to stick around the door here, and I've come out, I've seen here, I hit it away, went to run, I jumped. Not only did I get blown on top of that tree, but it took out a fair chunk of my land too, so looks like I'm going to have a fair bit of work to be replacing. Now it's back to the ender farm. I saw that. I saw him. except do I have any safe spots to attack him from? I've always found the best way to attack an Enderman is to have an area or find an area which is only 2 blocks high, because they can't get you in there. As you can see, I had to, craft another hoe. I just want to get a stone one for this time, because it's only got to do for this one row, or partial row. I've done most of it already. And there we have it. That is going to be our food farm, our source of food for the next foreseeable future, until my chicken farm comes to life and I get lots of chickens. But that should be about all. I will maybe play with some hoppers around in the chicken farm, see how that turns out. Now it's time to actually plant the seeds, which hopefully, once again, should not take too long. And this is our food source. As you can see, there's that many, some are already starting to grow. And it should, when this fully grows, by the looks of it, I'll have about 6 stacks of wheat, which will give me 2 stacks of bread. Yeah, so we now have a food source to live off, so we are surviving on our own now, not harming the wildlife. And there's another zombie sound, but I think I have some more dirt. I'm thinking of fixing up the front door of my house, because I've had 3 creepers blow up in there now already. I've survived each and every one of them. So yes, I still have not died. There's nothing yet that can kill me apart from what could potentially be a angry person on the server attacking me with an axe, which I'm pretty sure will happen soon if I don't stop boasting about not dying. So here we have it. That's front yard. And I'm going to come out tomorrow and there's going to be half of these blocks missing from Enderman. That's about all I've covered for this episode. However, there is one more thing we do need to do. As you can see, we have 35 experience levels. Oh, okay, so I'm missing one button over here. So this is my only button at the moment. I do sometimes have trouble getting in that door, because I get this lag. What happens is I open the door, I go to run through it. As I run through it, the door is already closed on the server before I get through it, so it pushes me back through it. And it will happen constantly over and over again unless I time it just perfect. I believe I have a little gift in here, 2 diamonds. Now we shall make a diamond sword and cross our fingers that we get a looting enchantment, because that is exactly what I need. That way I can loot some endermen, get some ender pearls. Last time I did this, I used to do this so I could find the end portal. Because when you kill an enderman with looting, a high powered looting sword, you get up to 4 ender pearls. Anyway, let's see what we have. No! Although I think it's fire aspect 2. Is it fire aspect 2 that stops the enderman from teleporting away? Because if they're on fire they can't teleport. But all I can really say right now is no! Why? That cost me diamonds! Actually, if I can get a looting book, I think I can put it on that. Maybe. I think I can. No, I think looting and fire aspect conflict. Well, it's worth a shot. I'll keep that one around. It is an extremely strong sword, so when that angry fellow server Minecrafter tries to attack me with the axe, be warned. I shall have vengeance. Or I shall just slaughter you as you come after me. So yes. Anyway, I may survive. They do have to find my place first, which means I'm going to have to maybe disconnect it from the nether hub for a little while. I'm just going to close off my wall with some cobblestone so they'll never find me. However, I just have to really watch my back for a little while until I make my first death and people aren't so angry. Then I shall live. So I will see you next time, and don't forget to check out my tutorial on how to legitimately multiply your horses.